everybody, it is Romania Black, and we're starting the deluxe edition of Berserk Volume 4! Ha-ha! This feels so weird, because normally, when I record Berserk reactions to the manga, I do it over the weekend, so it's like in the middle of the day or in the morning, but I was traveling last weekend, so I could not record Volume 10, and so it's like late at night, I got off work, I'm still in my work clothes, I got my coffee poured, I was like, man, this feels so weird, but I'm so excited because Volume 9, what else do you want me to say? Whiteboard Kun was looming over me. We don't have Whiteboard Kun yet. It is kind of ominous when Whiteboard Kun is just behind me the whole time. I feel like somebody's over my shoulder and I'm like, can I move? So, if we need Whiteboard Kun, I will go and get Whiteboard Kun and we'll edit this to where it'll just look like he pops into frame. But if we need him, right? Because we're not quite to new content yet, but we had a lot of new stuff last volume. We had the Skull Knight, which was bitchin'. We had a lot of risque moments that the manga decided to just cut from the anime adaptation. Can't imagine why. And we had lots of character moments that were added, but we're still in the golden age arc, but I have a feeling that shit's about to go down. And I was looking at the calendar. I have over here like a calendar set up of when my reactions are going to be, and we're going to finish the Deluxe Volume 4, and we're going to start the Deluxe Volume 5 around the time that there's supposed to be an eclipse happening. An eclipse happening here in the US, like a total eclipse, so there's that. So excited. I'm so excited. But yes, so I have some comments I want to talk about before we dive into this volume and just kind of go over, because everybody had some really awesome comments with the last volume that I want to kind of touch base on before we dive into this and just see the aftermath of Casca and Guts' beautiful moment together that turned into a very traumatic moment and then turned beautiful again. So, Berserk. I feel like all of the great moments in Volume 9 were like Miura saying, wasn't that nice? Wasn't that great? Ready for some shit to go down? And I'm like, nope. But what can we do? So, Moomin talks about the design of the Skull Knight is the design that was on the cover of Volume 9. I thought it was Griffith, but apparently, according to their comment, it's not. So that adds a layer of, because we don't know, like, why does the Skull Knight have the behelit inside of their head, if that's them? What about the thorns, the crown? I thought it was Griffith, because it makes sense to be a Griffith motif. But if it's the Skull Knight, that adds an interesting element to it of mystery. So I don't want to know anything else. I don't want to know anything about the Skull Knight. Nothing more about the Skull Knight. Leave him a mystery. All I know is that I ship the Skull Knight with Zod. We all should ship them, right? It feels right. It's my crack pairing of Berserk is Skull Knight and Zod. Skull Knight and Zod is like the old school demonic version of the ship of Guts and Griffith. I can live with that. I can do that. And also, Silet, who we met last volume, that I really like Silet. I am excited at the prospect they could come back in future volumes, because it seems like they're being set up to come back later on, and train or face Guts. But their martial arts style is derived from Southeast Asia, which is really cool. So I hope they appear again. It seems like they might, so that's exciting. So we have that. Then we have user 657840 talks about how Miura was influenced by Flesh and Blood with Rutger Hauer in it. I've not seen Flesh and Blood, so I don't know much about that, but that's cool to know the inspiration, so thank you. Moomin also notes that, and some other people were noting it too, but Moomin gets credit because they mentioned it first, that Corcus's dab was actually Hulk Hogan's original signature move. And I was like, I feel like such a dummy for not knowing that, because I grew up, my dad and I, we watched WCW. We were there when there was like the New World Order I had like an NWO shirt that I wore in high school. I was that kid in high school. I guess it would have been junior high. But I was that junior high kid that had the black NWO shirt and was talking about Macho Man Randy Savage and Sting. I think the only reason my mother watched wrestling with us was because she thought Sting was hot. So, but I know a lot of old 1990s wrestlers. And so I'm surprised I forgot about Hulk Hogan having that move. I was more of a Randy Savage guy, so that was probably why. But that's hilarious. Hilarious that Miura was into that. Also, Quarkus kind of was foreshadowing Guts losing his arm when in the last volume he was like, well, maybe he'll lose an arm and wake his ass up. Maybe. Maybe that's what happens, right? So that was really crazy. Cooper Little 3859 talked about in volume 8, I forgot to put my glasses on. And I was like, I did. I almost considered leaving them off, but it's been a long day and y'all don't want to see my haggard eyes. Although someone noted that I look like Hilary Swank without my glasses on. I've been told that before. I basically, my doppelgangers are a cross between Hilary Swank and Miss Honey from Matilda. That's me in a nutshell. But yeah, I'll take that. Bryce's LP pointed out this phrase, and I loved the way they phrased this. They said in volume 8, Griffith's death from volume 8 on is a slow one. And I was like, oh, yes. The idea of Griffith just dying this slow, inevitable death before they become femto is chef's kiss. Love that line. Love the way you phrased that, Bryce. That was awesome. Dogon Me talks about how Griffith, I like that Griffith can make people follow him, and he basically can make people follow him and slay them with just his words. And oddly enough, he's very observant of others, but yet he doesn't try to understand Guts and what he wants. And that's such a really cool note about Griffith, that Griffith is observant. He notes so many things about so many people. He's able to watch people, observe them, find their faults, find their cracks in the surface, and he exploits it so easily, and he sways people so easily. But yet with Guts, it's like it's the one person that he's blinded to and doesn't understand or try to understand. And you can say, you know, is it because he loved Guts and he was afraid that if he tried to unearth and understand him, it would lead him to an answer that he wouldn't want to hear or find out for himself? I don't know, but it's so fascinating that Guts, the one person he seems to care about more than anyone else, is also the one person that he doesn't try to understand. What do we do with that, right? What do we do with that? And then Lyndon points out that Griffith, I love Lyndon. Lyndon comes up with some amazing one-liners to put off in the Discord and in the comments on Patreon. But I like how a lot of people are like, "Oh, Griffith's not gay. No, Griffith isn't gay." And Lyndon's like, "Yes, Griffith is totally not gay, having sex with a woman while only thinking of a man. Sure." And I'm like, yes, I know all of my heterosexual friends tell me that when they're having sex with a woman, the only thing they think about is guys. And if you're thinking about your best friend during sex with someone else, you really are caring more about that best friend than you think. Oh, it's great. I also like the idea that Lyndon pointed out that Guts encourages Casca to basically be as strong as he believes that she is. And I'm like, yes, that's exactly true. Guts absolutely encourages Casca to be strong because he knows that she is. And then it hit me. I was like, oh my God. Guts is basically Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon in that moment. If you've ever watched Sailor Moon, Tuxedo Mask throws a rose, lands by the villain's feet, distracts the villain. The villain's like, oh my God. And then Tuxedo Mask is like, come on, Serena, get your act together. You got this. Be as strong as I think you are. And then Serena does it. So I'm like, huh, or Usagi if you're going with a Japanese name. But I'm like, yeah, basically Guts is doing his Tuxedo Mask impression whenever he's encouraging Casca. And I love that. That's so good. Also, Lyndon pointed out that when Guts caught the ring in the last volume, they felt like Bleach's #1 should be playing. And I thought that was really clever. I'm a big Bleach fan, so I was like, yes, absolutely. That's so on point. But yeah, I could definitely see Taikubo being a little bit influenced by this series. And then Mr. Sinos 275, finally, my last comment is talking about how Julius, the whole situation with Adonis showed that despite how flawed Julius was, he really wasn't a bad father. And I was like, oh my God, yeah. So it's so fascinating to me that the characters in the anime that we think are the worst parents, being like the queen, the stepmother, and Julius, who was like really hard on Adonis, but in comparison to his brother, not that bad. It's so hilarious that they're the ones that anime make out to be like completely the worst of the worst. But then when we get to the manga, it's like, actually, they're not that bad. It's like, they're the ones that die first. And I'm like, Miura, you're doing things. You're doing things. And it's hilarious. So those are my comments. I'm sorry I took a long time on those, but they were definitely worth mentioning. So I'm so excited to start this volume and see what we get. But we're not going to waste any more time. We are going to start volume 10 of Berserk, the deluxe edition 4. And we're going to do that here in 3, 2, 1. And let's go. It was translated by Dwayne Johnson. Are we talking like Dwayne the Rock Johnson? Translated this? I'm joking, of course. Ooh, volumes 10, 11, and 12. Oh my gosh, Griffith. Griffith definitely looks like somebody talked about the Rose of Versailles being an influence of this. And I've seen a few pieces of artwork from the Rose of Versailles since someone recommended that. And yeah, Griffith definitely has drawn inspiration. He just looks very... there's something 80s about his look that the art style of the 80s and anime that I can't quite describe it. It's in the hair, it's in the eyes, it's in the nose, it's in the lips, it's all there. But who buddy, what we get in this volume? Oh, we're getting a bunch of chapters. Yes. Sparks from a sword tip. Ooh, okay. Infiltrating Wyndham. The Wyndham rewards. We're going after them Wyndham rewards. Festival's Eve. Oh, shit. Oh, no. What is this? 1,000-year fiefdom. What? Uh-oh. Reunion in the abyss. What? A way through. Bakiraka. What? What? Flower of the stone. What? Uh-oh. Are we getting... I thought that we were going to I thought there was going to be a lot of extra manga content and we were going to take the entire volume to the entire deluxe volume to get through the eclipse. It looks like we're getting through it now. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I didn't spike this, and that may have been a bad decision. We might be about to be crossing the threshold into new content. Romania is not ready for that. Romania did not sit down tonight thinking we were crossing over into new content. This is something, and I don't know what... It's not bad, but it's not good. Okay. I wasn't prepared, y'all. Not prepared for this. You all have no idea. My mind is like, oh God. I know some people told me back in volume 8, they were like, oh, don't look at the table of contents because it can be a spoiler of things to come. Like this telling us that we're getting into the damn eclipse now. But with that being said, I don't know any context to these new chapters. I know Festival's Eve, and I know maybe some parts of this. I don't know. Maybe this isn't the end of the eclipse. Maybe we're just starting it here. But the chapter titles I don't feel like are necessarily spoilery to me. They're just getting my mind going, huh, and just kind of theorizing of what they could mean. But I do love the shot of guts as they are. I'm going to adjust my camera just a wee bit. I do like this shot of guts with the sword. That looks really, really good. So it's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. 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 Was that your first time too? Oh, guts. Oh, sweetheart, his little face. Like you were frantic. Oh. Oh, it's understandable considering what happened to you. That's why you used to hate being touched by anyone, isn't it? It never mattered with you. Shut up. When you first saved my life, for some reason, it was fine at that time, but only with you. That guts. He's smoother than he knows. He's smoother than he knows. Oh. Oh, that little kiss. That's so freaking cute. Miura, why couldn't we just stop the story here? Why didn't we just, why didn't we just let them run off? Forget Griffith. Just let him run off. And why can't we have nice things? Why not? After we've rescued Griffith. Okay, and this is where he's like, I want to draw the line and keep things separate. I can't stay. Oh. There's one too. Where I've been holed up the past year. Oh, is he going to talk about it now? I thought he was going to skip the blacksmith and everything, but are we going to talk about it now? Oh, wow. Okay. Huh. Damn, and there's that big old broad backside next to slicing them logs. Your sword's broken. Yeah, it is. Ah! Oh my god. Yes, Erica, right? Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, okay. I'm so glad. What a... interestingly enough, I like the anime having this before the love scene because the love scene kind of ended the episode and it was very like, it was like a perfect ending to that episode. So in the anime adaptation, I like this being before the love scene. But here, as he's reminiscing, the waterfall behind them and transitioning from that waterfall to this waterfall makes all the sense and it works. So I can't say I like one over the other, but that's what the Sparks is about. Okay, I was like, Sparks, we've already been through where that should have been. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay, so he's gonna get to tell her that. Oh, perfect. Yes, I may like this better because of that. You act like you're dead for a week and then you almost go kill yourself. Oh, my daughter's with me. Man, he got it on really late in life to have a daughter that young. There's an old ore. There's good ore to be had in those hills. They say elves used to live there long ago. We're getting more ties to Puck. Mm-hmm. Nice. Godo, why are you a blacksmith? And she's like, I think it's neat. Dunno. I'll be a blacksmith too. I love it. I'm rooting for her to be a blacksmith. Yeah, I hit the iron in front of me and I kept trying to improve my craft. And then one day I woke up and I was an old man. I've been working, striking the iron since I was born. Just like folks who live don't know why they're alive. I don't know why I keep hammering. But there's one thing I like about being a blacksmith. The sparks. I get engulfed in them. They're springing. Life is springing before my eyes. I always loved that monologue in the anime. That was so good. Yes. In the end, this is all there is for my dreams. Is this what a dream is to me? And then, of course, I love that Guts, no matter what, Guts doesn't just think of, like, the torso of Griffith up. He thinks of his whole damn nude body, right? And he thinks of Griffith's dream. He's like, no. It's not a clear, concrete destination like Griffith. It's not some lofty, glittering thing. This is near to me, like part of my own body. Oh, I love the sword coming out of his hand. Oh, I love that. And I like how he's like, no, my dream isn't something so defined like Griffith's is. It's not really specific and pigeonholed. It's like it's part of me. With this, I kept myself alive through more moments than I can count. Almost the entire time I've been alive, this was next to me as part of my body. Oh, I love that shot. With everyone there, with Griffith, with Gambino, with Casca, with the Zod looming overhead. Zod's always there. And the Skull Knight is now behind Gambino too. My crack ship is in the background. Yes. Yes, I love it. Love it. When I lost Gambino, when I met Griffith and the band The Hawk, and when I parted with them, Zod the Immortal. Suffering I should have never been able to bear. The moments I could sense death, I came through all of it. Yes. Oh, I love that. I love just everybody. Even Corcus makes it. Even Adon makes it. I like Boscone's there too. No. Compared to what my hand has touched, my sword has touched 1,000 times more. This has been my life. The sparks. I'm drawn by them too. The sparks that spring out when our swords clash. The thoughts of your life and your enemies striking and scattering like the tiny lights of existence itself. You see life there. Oh. Like seeing you and your opponent's life flash before your eyes when you battle. Yeah. It's for the sake of no one else's sake, without being swept up. It's by my own will. making my own sparks even for an instant. I love that. Again, we talk about the will of man and talking about Guts in that moment when he strikes with his sword. It's like his will being thrown out into the universe. And I love that. That's so good. And if we think that he's not, bound by the will of causality because he's escaped death since birth, adds a little layer to that too. Oh, I love it. Yay. I like that we're getting that theme like right here. Oh, I finally found my own thing. I'll stick around till we rescue Griffith and rebuild the Band of the Hawk. But that's it. But then I continue my journey. I want to improve my skills more and challenge myself with crossing swords with stronger and stronger enemies. He's basically going the Goku route. Seems fitting, but I like it. Except, bless Goku, but Guts is far more, savvy with the ladies. Chi-Chi, I think, would switch Goku for Guts any day. Maybe. I don't want to shade Goku that much, but yep, I'll never entrust my sword to another again, and I'll never hang from someone else's dream. I love that. I love that. He's just like, I'm not going to work for anyone else. I'm going to just do my own thing. And then Casca's like, okay. That was so grandly spoken. Must have taken all the brains you have. Not like the old you. Like Griffith, really. Oh, don't be comparing Guts to Griffith now. There's a big difference there. But he is a lot more philosophical, which is kind of like Griffith. Oh no! You and Griffith are just the same, and she throws the leaves in his face. Oh no! It almost, that one group of leaves almost looks like a bunch of testicles, so she just threw balls in his face, I guess. Oh my god. Yep. It's all about dreams. All about yourself. It's the same whether I'm around or not. You're just gonna leave again, right? You knew that from the start, right? Go fight until you're satisfied and die like a dog somewhere. Bastard! I mean, I guess... Okay, note to self, guys. In the middle of an argument, grabbing a lady's boob does not work. Miura, I don't know if Miura has tried this. I don't know if Miura, I don't know their situation, but just so you know, this doesn't work in real life. I feel like Miura's setting up a bad standard of things men can try, and I've never found that to work, so no, don't do that. Yeah. I'm gonna drown you in that pool before someone else kills you! And then he says, come with me. Now, at that point, I've been like, okay, the boob grab, no, but fine. You made up with that. Oh my god. And he's like, we get Guts penis, which is fun. Oh. I don't know what's ahead. Whether being with you will get in the way of what I want to do or the opposite, I can't tell now. But at any rate, right now, I can't have you enough. Oh. Now, see, that's what I'm thinking now. Just like I already know that. Aww. The thing is, in the anime, he looks a lot more softer when he says that. Here, he's just kind of grumpy because she's getting onto him, but the sentiment is still there. We'll take it. We'll take it, Guts. We'll take it. The anime makes it a little bit more romantic, but we'll take it. Oh, this does feel... The thing about the anime was that it was so romantic and soft. I was like, when did Guts become this Casanova? When did this happen? And it almost felt out of character here with him being like, I want to do it with you thousands more times. So, of course you have to come. That feels more in character. So, good for Guts. Aw. And I will say this. Miura is doing full frontal on Casca and Guts. So, what can we say? Cheers, sir. Oh, 3 days prior, in the dense forest along the Midland border, an extraordinary event took place. So this is 3 days before all of this. Oh, no. They caught sight of something emerging from a valley deep in the woods. A silhouette against the setting sun of some giant serpent-headed monster. Ah, it's like the Thief Lord. Oh, shit. It is the Thief Lord. It's literally them. Ah! The eclipse is closer, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. Oh, and now something beyond human knowledge has begun to stir. Yes, that little behelit floating down the river. Oh my God. Okay. So that's from the cover of volume 9, the Infiltrating Wyndham, chapter 1. It's of him fighting Psylocke. The Wyndham. It's time to go collect our Wyndham rewards, everyone. Oh my God. Oh, interesting. Oh, wow. There's like all these shells and little skulls and little boats, and there's all these kids playing. And Griffith in the streets. Okay, cool. I like that we're showing Griffith with actual children, because in the anime, they don't really show him with kids playing, so it kind of makes you question whether this is all in Griffith's head or if he's actually recalling memories. But here it seems like this was a thing. It seems like a coastal place too, if Griffith's from around the coast, because there's shells and things, so geographically it's like giving us little hints there. In the evening, staring up from the back of the alley of brothels and taverns where the sun never shines, I saw something. Shimmering against the sun, it was the brightest thing I'd ever seen. This has a very Game of Thrones feel, which, you know, we can argue what influences what. And both Game of Thrones and this are influenced by prior works. So I love the idea of the castle on top of the hill shining, and then he's down in like the gallows or down the brothels, the taverns, the seedy underworld, and Griffith's like this little white beacon of light rising up to meet the castle. So interesting. Yes, there we go. There's our cover shot. I made up my mind. The junk I would get for myself would be that thing. Man, what an ambition, right? Because all these kids are collecting shells and trinkets, and they're like, look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? And Griffith's like, wouldn't you think my collection's complete? As he like stares up to the castle, and yeah, lofty ambitions indeed. Griffith's like, I ain't settling for this boat. I want a castle, bitch. And it's like, darkness. Deep darkness. Oh, are these like the little, the droplets that become the behelit? Darkness, deep darkness without even a trace of light. How much time has passed since I was cast into this darkness? An eternity, but an instant. I can't feel a thing. Have I retained my sanity? Did I go insane a long time ago? In all this emptiness, only one thing is vivid. Oh, shit! Only him. Oh, like lightning on a dark night, he rises up within me blazing. Come on, Miura, come on. Oh, does he now? And again, like a tidal wave, an infinite number of feelings surge upon me. Malice, friendship, jealousy, futility, regret, tenderness, sorrow, pain, hunger, and so many recurring, yearning feelings. I mean, what else do you want me to say, y'all? What else do you want me to say? A swirl of violent emotions in which none are definite, but all are implied. That alone is the bond which keeps my consciousness from vanishing amidst the numbness. I mean, okay, look. At this point in the story, he ain't thinking about Casca. He don't care about Casca. She is a means to an end. And that end is to get back at the man that he loved, that he feels betrayed him. When you reach this stage of thinking about someone, you are not just friends. I don't know how to tell you this, but if you've ever gotten to a point where you think about someone this intensely to this extent, they are not just your friend. They are not just your enemy. They're probably both. And maybe something more. And you might want to think about that for a while. Because I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I love how that's done. Oh, wow. I know I'm not different from other people. that I'm different from other people. Those I've met can by no means disregard me. They always view me as either with look of goodwill or animosity. I know how to cultivate the goodwill into trust or fellowship, and the animosity into awe or possibly dread. Oh my God. Thereby, I have grasped the hearts of so many in these hands. Oh, but why is it when it comes to him, I always lose my composure? He was the reason I've been thrown into darkness, and now he's the sole sustenance keeping me alive. He is the reason that Griffith was thrown into darkness, because Griffith did something really stupid after he left. But he's not why you're in jail. You are why you're in jail, Griffith. Out of so many thousands of comrades and tens of thousands of enemies, why just him? Ahem. Well, there's a reason. Is he going to figure it out? How long ago did someone I was supposed to have in hand instead gain such a strong hold on me? I mean, that endless play began so long ago. The pilgrimage to climb what was to me the most sacred piece of junk. But now, as he shines so glaring within me, the junk grows dull. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. So it's like in my ambition, the moment his ambition crumbles, it will spell your doom. And it wasn't crumbling because he couldn't get the castle. It was crumbling because Griffith's desire for guts was now stronger than his desire to become king. Yeah, no, I hate to tell you all this, but Griffith had it bad for guts and has it bad for guts. And if you are saying that he did not, oh my God, guts. Ugh. I see it. Oh my God, that's so creepy. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, just as creepy as the anime. Yes. Oh, and he's just sitting there, skin and bones. Oh, now, are these little things that feed off of his fear, right? Oh. A prince of us, the unforgiven. He's like a prince. We seek an audience with you. In time, at that place, we shall meet. We are kinsmen. O blessed king of longing. Oh my God. Oh, it's like, oh my God. Yeah, it's like, how do you take a beautiful romantic BL and turn it into a nightmare? Miura will show you how in 10 easy volumes. Oh shit. And then I love that we get all that and then it just cuts away and Miura's like, don't worry about it. And you're like, how could you not worry about it? How can we not worry? Oh my God. Everybody's getting ready. Oh, and so Rickert's not going. I'm dreading finding out what happens to Rickert. I'm dreading because I feel like the manga's going to show us more and I'm not ready. Oh, I don't want Rickert to die. No. And don't be so down about it. We'll let you be the first one to hug Griffith when he returns. Ha 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 ha. Oh no. Yeah. I'm sure just like old times. Miura is laying on thick. Miura is laying it on thick. Yep. And Casca's like, all right, the Griffith rescue squad is going to depart. Here we go. That's actually hilarious that she gets on the saddle and she's so sore from Guts making love to her that she's like, oh, that's funny. That's funny. And he's like, what? And she's like, lucky. She's like, your ass doesn't hurt. And she's like, nothing. And Griffith Guts is like, what? What'd I do? Everything. All right, I like judos. And Pippin are like, all right. We depart for the Wyndham rewards. Oh my God, 3 days later. Oh shit. All right, and then of course Judo, being as observant as they are, knows something's up, right? Mm-hmm. And of course my dogs are going to be loud. All right, in the graveyard, the secret passage, yes. All right, and there's the, and then I like the Pippin just moves it. Doesn't even have to worry about it. Just moves it. Gets out of the way. Uh-huh. Love it. Okay. This is it. All right. Okay. And then she's like, I'm still gonna go in. Like, you're not gonna stop me. Oh, you're worried, aren't you? Oh my god, I love that shot of her right under him. Yes, yes. And Pippin and Judo are like, in front of our salad, really? Right here? Oh my god. I love they're both like, oh, so that's how this is. I see that. Uh-huh. She's like, you're a pro merc right now, so leave your personal feelings out of it. I can at least watch your back. I like the Pippin and Judo are like, they're like, we're gonna have fun out of this, despite the PDA. We're gonna have fun. All right. That chapter went by so fast. That chapter with Griffith's monologue, it went by way too quickly. Nope, going by too fast. Not into it. Oh wow. Ooh, there's Charlotte. After a year. Oh my god. So, is she gonna have more of a role in this? Ooh, buddy. And the tower, yeah. Okay, so you were always looking up, rising to the top, paying no attention, paying no heed to anything but ascension, flying above the hawk. You would never come down to land where we crawl. There's no one who those words fit less as frustration and resignation. Oh, well, they all think so highly of Griffith, but we've just seen how far Griffith has fallen, and whoo, buddy. Like, composed and ruthless and shrewd. Always winning, always taking. I mean, the always winning and always taking and ruthless, composed, and shrewd fit Griffith to a T. Absolutely. Do you think I'm that cruel? Oh, and then he thinks of Griffith as we know him to be, as being ruthless and shrewd and cruel. But then Griffith just puts the doughy eyes and he's like, do you really think that about me? And then suddenly Guts is like, this is getting... He's like, Griffith's no good without you. If that's true, if that's the case, then what, Guts? Then what? Are you our bisexual king or what? We need to know these things. What do you think about that? If Griffith loves you, then what do you do with that? Okay. Oh, so who do you have that's insurance? And it's Casca. Well, not Casca, it's Charlotte. I forgot about it being Charlotte. Oh. In the anime, was it Charlotte or was it one of the maids? And not Charlotte. Oh. You shot a hey pal at Lord Julius when you were there with Lord Griffith. I remember it. Yes. So they did get to meet Charlotte. Interesting. I don't think this was in the anime. No. Like, you're being rude. Okay. Bite your tongue. Okay. The morning you set out for Doldry, you were the knight I asked to protect Lord Griffith. So you are a woman. I didn't notice. Ah! I love that Guts and Judah are like, you didn't notice, huh? And Casca's like, awesome. She's like, oh, I knew at a glance this time, though. I wonder why. Because she has that glow like she's just had sex with a man. Is that what it is? I like the Guts is like, oh, I don't know. And Judo immediately looks at Guts like putting two and two together, like trying to confirm everything. And he's like, oh, because it's dark. She mistook her for a woman, you know? I love that she gets Guts with that. That's hilarious. Okay. Can't lose a moment in rescuing Griffith, Sir Griffith. There isn't much time. Okay. So, does Charlotte betray them? She's the next in line to the throne. Even though she's a princess of a kingdom, she doesn't have a characteristic high-handed bearing of royalty or nobility. She seems cheerful and kind. Even the woman in me got a good impression. And she's Griffith's, yeah. Does Griffith still see her as necessary? Ooh, that's such a great question. The answer is maybe no, because it depends on if he thinks he can still become King of Midland, whether he views her as necessary or not. And what does Casca do if he doesn't view her as necessary? Does that change anything? Because she's with Guts now? My feelings of admiration for Griffith haven't changed, but it still bothers me. I'm still jealous, and I don't want to be this way. So that's interesting. So again, Casca uses the phrase admiration, not necessarily affection or love, but admiration of Griffith. And she's still jealous that Charlotte is the person he's going to be with the most and possibly care for the most. And she's like, I don't want to be this way, especially now that she's with Guts. You know, she's like, I'm with Guts and I like him, but I still kind of like Griffith. So what do I do about it? And it's like, that's hard. Especially when you find out that he may not need to be with Charlotte anymore. What do we do with that? My father's behavior towards Lord Griffith and all of you a year ago. I have to apologize. And she's like, oh, no, that's no need to do that. It was through your help we were able to get him. Don't let it trouble you. So then Judo says, however, we're never going to clear the air like this. If you know, would you please tell us what in the world happened the day before we were entrapped, the night before Griffith was imprisoned? Oh, and now Casca knows he was with her. Oh my God. Okay. And the maid is like, Your Highness. She's like, no, I'm going to tell him. Oh, that adds a layer. Casca knowing that Charlotte was with Griffith, that adds a layer. Interesting. Okay, and so then, I like that Guts is always like about to draw his sword. She's like, I was just going for a walk. Please, I'll go back inside for several hours, so don't speak of this. Okay, so, and the woman paid the guards off so that they wouldn't tell that Charlotte was out walking around. Oh, Anna. Her name's Anna. Interesting. Okay. You and your bodyguards. Interesting. So Charlotte manages to cover for all of them. Well, that's good. I feel like I can see why maybe the anime cut all of this, because it is a lot of extra material for an episode, but to keep everything concise, but Oh, I was just nervous. Let her go, you lout. I like Anna doesn't trust Guts at all. I don't know anything and I can't do anything. I'm just a sheltered girl. And I can't believe what I just managed to do. I think it's because it was for his sake, Lord Griffith's sake. Now we have to hurry. And so now I think Casca, it's interesting. She can see from the outside looking in the perspective of someone that's devoted to Griffith, like she's been devoted to Griffith, and see what that looks like. That's so interesting. Oh! Good saying, yeah, should I hold your hand? But she grabs the cloak instead. But she grabs that cloak instead. Oh, that's such a good shot. I love that. Yes, please. Yes. And Guts smiling back at her. Shut up, show. Miura. No. You ain't some lost kid. I thought we were keeping personal feelings out of it. Oh my God. Miura is he's just slathering it on. He's just, yeah. Just let me slather this on. Let me get this feeling. Just let you soak in it before I like scrape you through the sandpaper hell that we're about to go through. Oh my God. The Tower of Rebirth. Oh, that's what it's called. Oh, that seems rather on the nose, Miura. Yeah, Griffith died his slow death and is about to be reborn as Femto. Oh my God. Among the many towers in Wyndham, it's the most ancient. They say it's been here since the time Midland was established. It seems in time of wars, prisoners, and during the Inquisition, heretics were imprisoned underground beneath the tower. Oh, he's in the lowest level. Okay. I've got nothing against her either, honestly, but in battle, you have to use what you can. Are you sure about letting her leave? She'd make a good hostage if we took her now. Ooh, judo. I mean, he's not wrong, because if she manages to, like, tell the guards where they are, she would make a good hostage. Ooh. Okay. Don't say such things. The princess is the one who guided us this far. You bite the hand that feeds us. I don't think that's the case. If we invite her in good faith, she might surprise you by consenting. After all, that way she could be together with her beloved Griffith. What? She wants to go? Oh, shit. She's going too? What? What is this business? Oh, so when she sees Griffith, is she going to freak out? When she sees how Griffith and what he's become, is she going to freak out and leave him? And when she sees he's not hot anymore? And is that just going to deteriorate Griffith even further? Oh my God, what? And there's the moth fairy! There's the little moth fairy. Now, it's not Puck. Puck has the cute fairy wings. This one has like a moth, like a lunar moth. Like a lunar eclipse. Ooh, I'm wondering what we're going to get with this little fairy. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Would you take me along with you? Oh, you mustn't. If you did that, the whole castle would be in a state of panic. Do you realize the heartbreak it would cause His Majesty? Yeah, she don't care. I don't care. I don't even acknowledge that man as my father. Yeah, okay. Before, this makes a lot more sense, her going along and doing this, because before, if you were watching the anime and you were like, why would she, betray her dad and go with them? But now it makes sense because her dad's really creepy and disgusting that she'd be like, screw him, I'm going to go see Griffith. Okay, I'm terrified for Charlotte now. The anime just conveniently forgets about Charlotte after this point, and we don't get to see her ever again. I'm afraid bitch is going to die. And at the hands of Femto, at whatever, I don't know. This is about to go, I think, off the rails from the anime, and I'm getting bad feelings. Please, Miss Casca. I've never been away from the castle, so I surely will be able to defend myself. If I can be with Lord Griffith, I would endure being a hostage or anything. Anything, you say. Don't just say anything. That's a bad thing to say in this world. Uh-oh. I'm against this. Ooh. As a hostage, you may very well be optimum. But the band of the hawk in its presence weakened state, you would be a double-edged sword that could conceivably destroy us. Once we rescue Griffith and make our escape, even if he was once a military commander of Midland, it would not change the fact that a criminal is loose. Even if we're pursued, Midland could hope to gain no more benefit than the capture of one criminal. If we take your highness with us, it becomes an issue on a national scale. The king will likely try to get you back by any means necessary. Even if we can get across the kingdom's border and escape, the chances are a proclamation will reach the other nations and pursuit will never slacken. And above all, once word gets around that we've taken a woman hostage, from then on, Sir Griffith would have to bear a disgrace that could never be erased. And Judo's like, oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I like the Casca. You could argue that there is some part of Casca that doesn't want Charlotte with Griffith because of what she knows now. But I think overall, Casca's diplomatic sense of, no, this is just a very bad idea, is taking hold more than anything. Oh. If that happens, Griffith's path to success will be closed off and he may never be able to go out into the world again. Don't you care about that? She's like, I just wanted to be with him. Guts is like, why are we talking so much now? Griffith is so close. Guts is like, can we go now? We don't got a lot of time left. I do think it's a pity, but if your thoughts lie chiefly with Sir Griffith, listen to reason. She's like, no, never. Oh my God. If I say I'm going to go, if I say it that I'm going with Lord Griffith, oh my God. I love all of them. Oh my God. All of them are like, shut the fuck up. Look at Guts' face. That's so funny where he's like, shut up. What are you doing? Why are you throwing a tantrum? Oh my God. That's one hell of a princess. Guts. What now? If we let go, she'll scream. Tying her up would be the quickest. Take your hands away. Fine, let's go together. However, in the event that Sir Griffith tells you it's futile, you have to give up. Ooh, Casca laying down the gauntlet. Girl is like, we're going to see if he finds her necessary now or not. I love how layered this is. I love that this is so much more layered than the anime. It's just like, nah, we got Casca thinking like, what do I do with this? Does he still want her? What do I do? Girl playing all her cards. Casca, my dear. Okay. I'll convince him if I have to. Oh my God. Interesting. Okay. All right. See how this goes, huh? Oh my God. All right, what about me? Anna's like, do I have to go in this? We're wasting time on this crap. Guts is like, women with grown women needs. Why are we worrying about this? She says, I'm a horrible woman. Oh, that's true and all, but somewhere in my heart, hearing the princess talk about Griffith like that. Oh, she's like, oh, sorry, Guts. Oh, Guts' face. Making a big deal over something stupid. I like this little jealous angle where she's kind of like, I like Guts, but I still can't get over that I still admire Griffith and I'm jealous that he gets her attention and that she loves him like that. And Guts, now that he's been with Casca, is kind of like, well, why do you still care about Griffith? I thought you were past Griffith. So I don't think in my heart of hearts that Casca loves Griffith like she cares for Guts, but there's still feelings there and she can't just toss them away. I like that Miura acknowledges that it's not just like some writing where a girl's like, oh, I don't feel about for him at all anymore. I feel like there's not been closure between Casca and Griffith, and because there's not been closure, she can't fully move on from him and go to the Guts because there's not that closure there, and she needs that closure, but there's all these complicated feelings of jealousy and yearning and what do I feel? Is this right or not? And Guts is like, I don't like having to deal with all these emotions. That little side frown is so well done. Weren't you the one who said not to mix personal feelings into this? Griffith's in front of our faces. Focus. What have I done? Like I said, now's not the time to be talking about that stuff. That's right. I can't stand it when you brood over Griffith that way. But the thing I can't stand most is that I feel like I'm just going to accept it. The one who still hasn't unbound himself from Griffith is me. Oh my God. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Guts is like, I can't stand that you're thinking about him, but also I'm thinking about him. And so this is such a problem. He's like, am I just going to, it's the thing. He's like, it's not that Guts necessarily likes Griffith, like Casca admires him and likes him, but Guts is like, Guts is basically like, I was fully ready to let Casca run off and be with Griffith. I had accepted that they were going to be together and I had made peace with that. But then he's like, no, I decided to be my own man and go after Casca, who I like. And now I'm pissed that I'm still somewhat okay with her going off with him. He's like, I need to get myself away from Griffith and not be tied down by him and be like, no, bro, I want to be with Casca, not you. You had your chance. You clearly don't want to be with her. So no, it's just, oh my God. Judo. Oh, I like that Judo doesn't want Charlotte to see him, like, kill the guards. Okay. Oh, my God. So, meanwhile, I love that at the top there, it's like, meanwhile, here's the fairy part, right? Oh, my God. Rickert, we're out of water. Go head down the lake. Oh, my God. Nope. I don't like where this is headed. Oh. And then, yeah, once Griffith comes back, the Hawks will be back in business. It feels like that scene from Jurassic Park where she's like, we're back in business. And then the Velociraptors show up and kill everybody. All right. A little longer and Lord Griffith will come back. We took a huge detour, but as long as we've got Griffith again. I like the way the manga draws. Rickert in the anime looked like he'd seen some shit. Oh, an elf. So yeah, they're called here. They're called elves here. Yep, there we go. Looks like a lunar moth. Huh. Interesting. I want the lunar moth to take in Rickert and save him. I doubt that's what's going to happen, but I really hope that it would. Oh, I saw it. Oh my god. Here we go. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for this. Oh! Oh, guys! Oh, shit! It's in darkness with the flames! Nope! Nope! Oh, God! Oh, there's the Skull Knight! There they are! Look at him! Oh my god, what a bitchin' sword! Look at that! Look at the armor! Look at the rose with the infinity thorns. I love the... Oh my god, I love the hilt of the sword that's like a claw of thorns. The Skull Knight's design is so good. Miura, I love the Skull Knight design. It's so awesome. Yes, please. Oh my god. Oh, and the shadows coming off of Rickert. Oh my god. Hey guys, where are you? Oh no. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Miura, no. 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 Oh, there we go. Oh, it feels like it's the count, but I don't know if it's the count. Oh my god. Shit. No. Oh my god. Yeah. Not ready. Not ready for this. It is like the count. Yeah. Oh my god. Well. It's like the anglerfish that you see in the ocean that are absolutely freaking terrifying. That is these demonic creature designs. I can't. It's like a car crash. Oh my god, why? Rickert, get out of there. Oh my god. And then this steps into the puddle of blood. Oh my god, this is a nightmare. Miura, why are you doing this to our boy Rickert? Why? Oh my god, the mantis people and everything eating this just pile of corpses? Why? But why? Oh my god. And then looked over at the moth elf. Moth elf, look, your design is beautiful. She looks great. Can you rescue Rickert and take him away, please? I don't want Rickert to die. You're just sitting there watching this like just having a gay old time. Nope, like you lured him there. Oh my god, we are getting more. Oh my god. Oh no. Wait, why did it point and... Okay, Rickert's too scared to move. Maybe that's it. Hey! Oh shit, there's the Skull Knight! Oh my god, wait, is the Skull Knight gonna save Rickert? What? It better not kill Rickert. Skull Knight, do not kill Rickert. Skull Knight, don't. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ha! Oh, what? What is happening? What? Oh. Withdrawal. What? You shouldn't have time to amuse yourself with slaughter in a place like this. Haste is needed, is it not? So yeah, the elf there was like a lure to the demons. What? Excuse me? And it like it was like to the Skull Knight. Oh my god. I mean, I can see why this didn't happen in the anime, but I am like, oh, Rickert, what are we doing? I know you're terrified, and there's a giant ass Skull Knight staring you in the face, but what? Skull Knight, don't kill Rickert. Please don't. You saved him. Why would you kill him? What are we doing? Oh. What the hell is going on? Oh. And did the Skull Knight leave? Oh my god, he's gone. Oh my god, and he just left him. They were in such good cheer. They were so happy Griffith was coming back. How did this can't be happening? Okay, I want Rickert to run away. I want Rickert to get away. I want him to see Guts like years later. He encounters Guts again as an adult. I want that to be the case. I want Rickert and Guts to meet again when Rickert's an older adult. You know this is a long-running series. Let it happen. I want that to be the case. I want Guts to like go through his trials and then like 3/4 of the way into the story he meets Rickert again. I don't want Rickert to go find them. I want him to get as far away from this place as possible so he doesn't die. The manga has spared him. The Skull Knight, the Deus Ex Machina, the Skull Knight and Zod are like Deus Ex Machina ships. He came in and spared him. There's clearly a reason Miura is sparing him. Please don't let it be to torture us more. No! Oh my god! Rickert, you were saved! Tally-ho! He's like, tally-ho! I did my duty! Woohoo! What is happening? What is this purpose of this Skull Knight saving Rickert? Why save him? Why? What was the point? The Skull Knight seems to know things that are happening and knows things that are reasoning. Why does the Skull Knight care to save Rickert? What's the point of that? Oh my god, I cannot. I cannot with this volume. The 1,000-year fiefdom. Oh god. Oh buddy. Uh-oh. Yep. Here we go down with Charlotte and Anna. Oh my god. Oh. Ew. Oh, ew. Was that not our executioner? No. Nope, it was just somebody that's been tortured. Ugh. Aww. And Griffith offering to carry her, and Casca's like, really? Otherwise, wait here. And if you don't hop on, it's not as nice as a princess's carriage. Interesting. And of course, Casca's like, well, you'd carry her, huh? I feel like that should be a sign, though. Like, if I were Casca, and it would be hard not to be jealous because of Guts showing affection to her. But if I were Casca, I'd be like, oh, well, Guts likes me because I'm strong. Him having to help her is not a sign that he likes her. It's a sign that he's like, fine, whatever. It should be like a sign of the opposite, right? Okay. I heard this from the king, but the underground prison was built after the time of the Inquisition, and it goes no further than about the depth of the tower. But the whole itself existed long before the prison was built. Oh, that's a great sign! Its depth is greater than any mountain in all of Midland. What's at the bottom? Do you know of the origin of the kingdom? Oh, we're going to get into, like, the kingdom's origin? I don't know. This feels a little Pet Cemetery where it's like, oh, we just built this tower on this ancient burial ground. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Oh, my God. In those days, the continent saw constant warring between small city-states and many different tribes. It was an age of rival warlords. Oh. Wait! Continuous warfare ruined the land, and due to food shortages, plagues, and the like, it said that fully a third of the population died. But finally, someone appeared to put an end to the warring era. The Supreme King Gesserit. Oh, he was an emperor who was able to subjugate dozens of nations and establish an age-old empire encompassing this entire continent for first and only time in history. No one knows what country he came from, or when or how he raised the army. No records whatsoever remain regarding his account prior to his arrival in this stage of history. Does sound kind of like Griffith, but I mean, the big horse and the big mane of hair sounds like Zod to me, right? Maybe this was Zod beforehand. I like that some of the armor has some like inklings of like Adon and that as well. From the merciless and ruthless way of fighting the emperor he would use against his enemies who opposed him, it seemed he was given such names as Demon King, the King of Galloping Death, but there was another reason for this. Whenever he went into battle, he would don a dreadful helmet shaped after a skull. Or it's the Skull Knight. Or, interesting. I can't decide if I think it's the Skull Knight or if I think it's Zod. Couldn't be. It couldn't be. Oh, the fairy tale, the Skull King. He gathered workers from all over the empire and forced them through hard labor to build a large city capital. Then the king lived in the utmost extravagance while levying heavier and heavier taxes on the people, and the city ended up becoming a melting pot of feasting and pleasure, at least I think. But God finally decided they couldn't condone the Skull King's deeds and sent 5 angels. Wait, what? By lightning and great earthquakes, the city was erased from the face of the earth without a trace in the span of a night. Are we thinking that... Wait, 5 angels. Oh, weren't there 4 of them? Oh, yeah. But what does a fairy tale like that have to do with the whole? It's not a fairy tale. The city did exist. So, okay. Interesting. So we have the idea that Judo says there were 5 angels, which the 5 fingers of the God hand. So we think that there might have been... Okay, so, but then they're like, weren't there 4 of them instead of 5? So, are we thinking that it's either... Are we thinking there were 4... the 4 members of the God Hand, and then the Skull Knight could have been the former king of them, just like Griffith is now the king of them? Maybe the Skull Knight was kicked out. Maybe the Skull Knight left. Huh. Interesting. The angels are definitely referring possibly to the God Hand. I think so, most assuredly. The question, though, is the Skull Knight, is the Skull King the Skull Knight that we saw, or is it Zod? I'm so curious. We're getting little lore set up. We're getting little chunks of lore. Like, I want Zod and the Skull Knight to be like the old versions of Griffith and Guts. And this is now the repeat version. I'm so fascinated. Okay, what to say about this? The land of the Middle Nations received the name Midland. And that city fell into the ground by the way of natural calamity. And it's said to be sleeping still just as it was then, a place untouched by sunlight or wind at the bottom of this hole. Possibly where the demons are, so who knows? Interesting. I love this lore. This is, now I'm gonna file back in the back of my brain that they think Midland was founded by the sinking of this city that was ruled by a man that could either be Zod or the Skull Knight. I want to think that it's more the Skull Knight and that Zod is just a warrior that's kind of like Guts that came to the Skull Knight. But that's just me shipping. But I definitely think the angels are the God Hand. Like the demons now are them. So I'm going to file it away. And we're probably going to come back to it. It was taught to me by my history teacher. I don't know if it's true or not. Oh, man. After the emperor's death and the collapse of the imperial capital, the continent gradually became the territory covered with sordid countries know today. The emperor had no children, so it isn't a direct line. Okay, so no kids from the emperor. Gotcha. But the Midland royal family is one that carries Gaisaric's blood. It's the fact that investigative teams have descended this hole many times, but no one person returned safely. Oh, great! Cool! Nice! The Tower of Rebirth was built in order to seal that unclean past. Oh, you don't say! So that was our unknown history tour. Judo, you're amazing. So basically the royal family, they're all like distantly related to Gaisaric, but not, or Gaisaric, but not his direct descendants. They're just cousins that moved in and took over. We might see some goats. I'd be with Judo being like, oh, the ghosts. I mean, Guts has seen enough already. What is this? Oh, bummer. Oh, her thing fell. Oh, that's all. Oh, no worries. Just all the bones, all these corpses at the bottom of this old broken city. It's fine. It's fine. Oh my God, Miura, why is this? I hate the idea of the bottom of the ocean because you can't see the bottom and you don't know what's down there. This is that. This is the manga equivalent of that you just get a taste of what's down there. Nope. Oh, Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Nah, bitch. No. All the people. So the Skull Knight, or Zod. I think it's the Skull Knight, but it could also be Zod. Either way, was the king of this kingdom and summoned. It wasn't that the angels came and destroyed the city. It wasn't that the angels came and destroyed the city. No. They didn't destroy the city as punishment. No. That Skull Knight, or whoever it is, summoned through the Behelit, the God Hand, and sacrificed everyone in that city to ascend. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now the question is, if the Skull Knight did ascend through this sacrifice of the city, why aren't they still with the God Hand? Or are they with the God Hand? And we're about to find that out. Okay. Oh, and then there's the torturer. Shit. Griffith spent at the bottom of this darkness for a year. Oh, shit. So Charlotte's going to go in there. With Casca and see him. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is so crazy to know that Charlotte and Casca are going in together. What the world? Oh, there's someone there. Oh, my God. I have a feeling it's not going to be a straw mat that he's laying on conveniently. Oh, my God. Yep, there he is. Shit. Oh, my God. I don't know if Charlotte needs to see him like that, but here we go. Are they going to show us what's in the mask? Oh, God. The way that Miura draws water, can we talk about that for a second? How beautiful and real that looks? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Reunion in the Abyss. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Like blah. There's lesions on his skin, and the skin is like exposed where you can see his muscle. Oh my God. Nope. Not good. Not good, Cotton. Oh, guts. Oh my God. Oh, are they going to show us what's underneath the helmet? Oh my God, are they? Are they? Oh, oh my God. Yeah, his tendons are severed and his tongue. Oh. Oh my God, you could see parts of his skin exposed, like all over. Oh, Nope, not good. Are they gonna show us? Oh, they're not gonna show us! They're not gonna show us. Get the hell away. He doesn't want Charlotte or Casca to see. He doesn't want them to see. They're not going to show us his face. That makes it almost worse because you can't see how bad it is. Like, you can see how bad his body is, but you can't see his face. Ugh. This can't be Griffith. Oh, guts and him trembling. And like him tenderly holding Griffith. Ah! Oh my God. And then of course Griffith sees guts. Oh my God. And of course he's going for Griffith, going for guts. Oh my God. And Judo's like, ugh. The question is, was he going for Guts' throat to strangle him like he does in the anime with Casca later on? Or what was he trying to do? Because Guts hugs him there thinking and he's about to cry, hugging him, thinking it's this gesture of compassion when was it a gesture of compassion? We don't know. But, oh my God. But him crying and Guts reaching and grabbing his hand instead. Oh. Guts, our softie, our vulnerable, beautiful man. Oh my God. And then, yeah. Yep. And of course, Casca's freaking out because she's like, everything happening. Charlotte's freaking out. And then, yeah. And then this mofo comes in. I'm the jailer. You can't get away now because I locked the door and I called the soldiers. Oh. Oh my God. Oh, and then Guts leaving him judo. Oh my God, that shadow. Oh my God. Are you the one that did this to Griffith? Oh. He said I could do whatever I wanted to. I never had a pupil as pretty as him. Oh my God. Oh. To keep him from running away, I cut his tendons in his arms and legs. When he wasn't eating or sleeping, I'd take off his skins and nails. I'd use a hot iron and boiling water, you name it. The past year, I've seen him constantly like we were husband and wife. Oh, that's so twisted. Yes. I'm the one who nursed. I'm the one who'd nurse him so he wouldn't die. You couldn't split us apart. So we was so close. And you know, when you're as professional a torturer as I am, beauty isn't skin deep. When I peel the skin away, I can recognize the beauty of muscles and blood vessels too. Oh, I watched. I was so moved. When I opened up that beautiful face, the pink muscle that peeked out at me from the wound, his skin and flesh are 1 in 100, no 1 in 1,000. This is the best part, my good luck charm, his tongue. Oh my God, so they cut out his tongue and then just slicing his face up. Oh my God. Oh! Oh, and then Gus is like, no, bitch! Oh my God! Oh! Just skewered him. The skewering makes more sense with this guy being as small as he is. Oh my God. Oh! And cut out his tongue too. Your breath reeks too much. You're going to hell. Oh, I can't. Nope, I can't look at that anymore. I can't hear you speak clearly. Oh my God. And then everybody shows up because he called the soldiers. Okay, well, this all makes much more sense than the anime. And what do we do? What do we do? Oh my God. That's far enough. Throw down your weapons. Oh my God, Guts' face! Ah! He's like, bitch, you messed with my man. You messed with my lady's friend. You messed with this other girl's friend. We're done. It's over. Oh my God, and of course Griffith with those eyes. With that eye. Oh my God. Ah! He's like, keep up with me. That's all he says! Keep up with me. Oh my God. A way through. Oh, so we're not getting to the eclipse yet. We're almost near the end of the volume. We're not getting to the eclipse yet. We are conveniently waiting on that, right? Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Guts is like, I will carve us a path. Don't you worry. Oh my God. Oh, I'm going to try to angle this a little bit. Get this back on here. Oh my God. Yeah. And Guts, oh, there's the guy with the mustache. The man with the mustache. Yes. Spare me. Oh my God. Or save me. Oh my God. Oh, this is insane. Oh. Oh, and of course Charlotte with him. Can you go on, Your Highness? Okay. And Pippin getting Griffith. I like that poor Judo. Judo has like been the observer in all of this, and he's like, damn, this is like a damn soap opera over here. For now, all I can think about is getting Griffith out of this place. It's like, yeah, that's where we're going. Oh, this guy, what the fudge? What's this meathead story? He looks terrifying. Oh my god. Okay, 4 insurgents give 30 men so much trouble, huh? And of course they think the stories about Guts are exaggerated, and it's like, oh, nah, bitch. They are not! And here he is to prove it! Oh my god, Guts is pissed. He's like, how dare you? Oh, also, you see the little sword sheath behind him? Looks like a little devil tail again? We haven't seen that in so long. Yes! Yes! Oh my god. And then this guy is like, oh, we got him, right? You fools. In battle, if you let your opponent see that you're winded. Watch carefully. Oh my god! Ah! Oh, there goes an eye! There's the eye! Yep, there we go. There's our eyeball. Oh, you can see his brain flying. What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, there's more eyeballs, more brains, more eyes. And Casca's like, Guts. Nah. Guts is pissed. He is pissed. Oh, he's like a whirlwind. Judo's like, shit, I'm glad I didn't make him mad. And then Griffith staring. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. Stay your hands, fools. Oh my god, it's the king! It's the king! Why is he here? What is happening? What is going on? Oh my god, the king looks terrifying. How old he's gotten in a year. Why is he so ancient? It's only been a year. What happened? Where did these weird boys come from? I thought why? Oh. Damn you, Griffith. You should have rotted away beneath the tower long ago. You've crawled out from the depths to take my Charlotte, and you would steal my light and run. Why has he gotten so aged? What has happened to him? What? Why is he so drained? The fudge? Summon the Bakiraka. The Bakiraka. Yeah, this chapter title, I was like, what does that mean? What? What is this? What is this? What are these Bleach / Yu Yu Hakusho villains that have shown up with their Wolverine claws and like looks like Raven there? What? What is this? And there's 5 of them. Like the 5 angels? What? The fudge? What? Are they prisoners? What is happening? That one is frightfully thin. The Wolverine man looks like he needs a sandwich. Bakiraka, Chapter 1. What is going on? What are these minions? What is happening? Who is she? I want to cosplay as her. What on earth are the Bakiraka? I don't know much myself. They're a fighting group from a people to the east. A highly skilled in assassination. They're a murderers guild and an assassination order. Their story is completely shrouded in mystery. I wonder if Psylocke knows of these people, perhaps? There are stories claiming that in the former times of war, 100 rulers, vassals, and the like from assorted countries fell victim to them. They're more frightening than an army of 10,000. They're an assassination group. Okay, they're mercenaries. I never thought that they were employed here in Midland. What? I feel like they definitely would know Psylocke, or Psylocke is aware of them. Interesting. Why has he aged so much, and why does he now have young boys tending to him? What happened in this year to this king? I want backstory. Oh my god, he like ran himself ragged because Charlotte wouldn't get with him. Oh. If 5 of you cast away your lives, I care not in the least. I will tolerate no harm to the princess. If by some chance even the tip of one of Charlotte's nails come to harm, then the entire army of Midland shall wipe away your clan from the face of the earth until none remain. Present Charlotte before me along with Griffith's head. What is happening? Oh, this is insane. There's eyeballs just everywhere. Oh my god. And Huh. And Judo's like, was it just me or was Guts just, oh my God, Guts. And Griffith's just watching him. Griffith's watching him. Oh my God. And Guts is, of course, like just out of breath. Like he's just like assailed himself through all of this. And Charlotte says, he scares me. But not Casca. The princess is frightened, wipe the blood away. Wow, so this has such a different context than the anime. In the anime, it's just like, oh, you got some blood on you. Ha ha ha. This is a moment. Here, no, it has a totally different context. Oh, and it's her seeing, in this moment, Charlotte is scared of Guts because she doesn't understand. She has this fear of the unknown, and she crouches behind Griffith that she thinks she knows as comfort. But Casca, because she knows Guts and how he can become vulnerable and about his past, she doesn't let that bother her. And she's like, hey, I'm here. It's fine. I know you're going through it. Let's get this blood off of you. Oh my God. And him and Griffith sees her wiping the blood from him. Oh my God. And sees how he looks in that moment. Well, okay. So from the angle that Griffith is standing, he can't see. Like Guts looks so angelic there as she's wiping the blood off of him. And he's like appreciating that moment. Like Guts looks so handsome there. I am in love with that panel so much. But Griffith can't see it. He just sees her wiping the blood away. And his face, Griffith looks like a hawk that has just found a mouse that he wants to snatch up. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, so they're going underground. And then there's the people following them. Oh my God. Anna, what's left to lose? I'll stay with you to the ends of the earth. I'm like, well, she gonna die. Anna's not gonna make it. She served 5 straight years in the palace and thought she had the honor of attaining the princess. And then Charlotte and Griffith. Oh, it's easier to run this way. I don't care how I look. The warm fireplace, the waiting servants, I don't need them. It's all right if he can't speak. I'm sure even his wounds will heal. We'll be together forever and ever. Oh my God. Well, you know what? I will give Charlotte the benefit of the doubt. Girl is like, she's like, who cares if he can't talk? Who cares if he can't talk? I could say something really in the gutter right now, but I'm going to be classy about it and let you all fill in the gaps of what I'm thinking. She's like, his wounds will heal. Who cares if he can't speak? I still love him. I'm like, good for you, Charlotte. You made a bad choice in men, but good for you. I'm glad you're so dedicated. Oh my God. Oh my God, what is this? What is this Emperor's New Groove shit with his, like, praying mantis legs? What? Oh my God, what is happening? This is insane. This is like, they're facing them before we even get to the apostles. Like, oh my God. It's almost like they are the apostles in disguise, maybe? Could they be that? Could they be the apostles in disguise? I don't think so. No, it's just funny that we have 5 of them, but then we only have 4 of the demon angels. Okay. Oh my God, and the little trident. Ew. Everybody's trying to stab Casca in the vagina with a trident. Can we stop, please? No. Good. Glad you blocked that girl. Yeah. Weird. I like Charlotte likes, so it looks like some monsters are living beneath Wyndham. Damn it, Charlotte. The Bakiraka. Okay. Oh, so apparently they didn't hear the story about this, and now Judo knows all the things. Judo is the encyclopedia of the Band of the Hawk, literally. They specialize in assassination. Each and every one is a superpowered monster, but these guys surpass the rumors. To think that he'd sick them on us. The king must have really snapped. I like that we can't see Griffith's face, we just see his eyes. Oh my God. No! Son of a bitch! No! They're crawling out of the woodwork! No! Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, crap it. It got her. Damn it. Not the dart. Oh, they said not to hurt her. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Oh. And Griffith using her love for him to save him. Oh, shit. Oh, I love that with the Skull Knight. Yes, I love that shot of him with the Skull Knight in the background. I wonder if that's the cover of Volume 10. I don't know. Oh. Oh my God. Your Highness. And Griffith's eyes. Oh, that's terrifying. The scary thing is you don't know what Griffith is thinking about with the eye. You don't know if it's like him being angry or empowered or lustful, or you just can't tell because the eye always looks the same. Oh no. I'm like, oh my God. And then Guts just slices him in half. Oh no. Is Charlotte gonna die? Oh. Blundering fool. An exchange. We want you to hand over the princess. In exchange, we guarantee her life. The blow dart was poisoned. If it's left untreated, she'll die within a short time. Oh, Anna's like, my job security, not good. Oh, we possess the antidote. It will go badly for us if she dies. All right, we'll grant your exchange. It's unavoidable. Maidservant, bring the princess to us. She's like, I have a name. You're outside our contract. If you don't resist, we won't kill you. She says no. Oh my God, girl. Oh my God. We have to always be together. What did he say to her? I mean, how does she know? How does she know? Is she good at reading lips? What? Oh, damn it. It was a short while, but thank you for everything. Anna is an amazing side character. She's like, well, it was nice knowing you bitches, but I'm getting out of here. This is above my pay grade. Freaking love Anna. She's great. Oh. But now what? Oh my God. And now then we're going to take their lives. Oh my God. So I like that the lady mercenary was only good as a guide to get them out of there. What? What? Oh my God. This is insanity. What is even happening? Ah. Form a ring around Griffith. Oh my God. And using it as a javelin. What? Oh God, Guts. I love Guts with his hair down and like all wet. Guts looks great like that. Oh no. It felt like a cannon. They're sniping us. Douse the lights. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my God. And Guts just using his sword to knock out the javelins. Oh. There's no time to explain. Pippin, when I get the signal, hit the wall as hard as you can with your warhammer. Time for my street show. You can pay admission later. Oh, Juno! Bitch, I love that! Get sassy! Get sassy, my dude. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. I see him. Oh, Judo, you badass. I love you. Oh, yes. Oh, got him in the neck. Oh, my God. Pippin as hard as you can. We'll see the enemies by the sparks. Yes. Going back to the sparks. I love that theme in this volume. Oh, my God. Amazing. Ah, yes. Yes. Man, I wish this had been in the anime. I know it would have made it longer than 25 episodes for sure, but I really love this. I love this whole battle with this just random mercenary group. And I love the idea of like Judo getting to show off. It sucks because Judo gets to show off in this and we know what's going to happen to him later. So that sucks. It's like Miura gets to show off the group doing so well. And it's like, you think, oh, well, the group did really well against this group of 5 mercenaries. Next up will only be 4. So can't possibly be as hard. Miura's like, sorry, this is the one they get. And now they're going to lose later. So savor this moment while you can, I guess. And it's like they go through all of this trouble. They went through all of this trouble. That's the thing, too. In the anime, they rescue Griffith, but they just, like, lead him to a wagon and shit. And Griffith is just like, I'm still depressed, and, like, nothing's gonna go well, and, like, I just want to end it all, and I guess I will, but I can't, and so, Behelit, help me. And here, Griffith witnesses them fight their asses off to save him, and he still chooses to sacrifice all of them. It's like, they saved him and did all of this, and he watched it all go down. And he was still like, yeah, I'm gonna sacrifice their asses. I'm like, what? Griffith, why? Take the L and go. Oh man, the one guy with the Wolverine claws getting his head split in half is absolutely terrifying. Glah. Oh, I love that Casca and Guts back-to-back shot. That looks great. And his hair is down by the water, so he looks kind of like her. Love it. Way to go, Judo. You use sparks to the enemy's position. Oh, the javelin striking the wall and scattering the sparks made me think of it. I never thought it worked this well. She's like, Judo, light the lantern again. Oh, no. What are they smelling? Oh, shit. Don't light it. Oh, no, it's gas. Oh. She's got like a whole thing. What? Miura, why her boobs gotta be showing? Why? I love the design of the bombs and the thing, but have her have a bra on or something. Here's the other thing. Gentlemen, as someone who possesses boobs, let me tell you, there is a reason that women wear bras and stuff. It's because it is uncomfortable to just walk around with it all hanging out. I don't know. Maybe some women like that. I don't. So I'm like, what? I would never find it comfortable walking around like that. I'd be like, I'd wrap that shit up. But maybe she feels liberated. Good for her. Good for her empowerment. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's the case. I do love the way that her face is drawn. And I like the idea that she uses the bangles as an igniter. That part's really bitchin'. I love that. Oh my god. The fire. Oh. Like, literally, Griffith comes out of the flames. He's literally taken out of a tower of rebirth after nearly being surrounded by the flames of death. And gets reborn. After all of this, he's just like, I love this little shot of Griffith in the corner. He's like, I'm going to sacrifice all these people. Damn it. This is the chapter. This is the last chapter of the volume. The flower on the stone statue. Oh my god. Oh, and then Pippin taking that warhammer. I love Pippin as the warhammer. Doing all this while he's got Griffith on his back, clawing his way out. Look at this shit. Yes, and them getting out of the cemetery. They literally clawed their way out of a grave, resurrected like a phoenix. What more symbolism do we want? What more could we need? May we ask of? The same accident happened at a mine I used to work in. Fire will gush upwards to a wider space. Oh, so we get like a little backstory that Pippin worked in a mine. Oh. He showed me a little bit of the moonlight coming through the ceiling. Griffith showed him. Oh, and that look that Griffith Shut up! Griffith giving like Guts' little smile. And he's still gonna betray them. What? And Casca's like, seriously? Oh my god. Oh. Oh, well, now they put her clothes back on. Like, Anna's like, I'm glad I'm not them. I never forgive any harm that come to the princess, and you let him get away. Oh, like, Anna's like, no, what am I doing? What's happening? She's like, Anna wasn't involved. I forced her to be part of it. Oh, good on you, Charlotte, for saving her. Oh, my God. I do find it very poetic. The king has aged so much in a year since imprisoning Griffith. It's almost like Griffith making him pay for, like, inadvertently for everything that's happened. Let Griffith go. He can no longer speak or move his hands or feet. He suffered enough in the darkness a whole year. Surely you're satisfied by now. Don't take anything else away from him. Oh, interesting. I'm not going to interfere with that man again. Oh. But he probably is lying, right? He's probably lying. Send out the black dogs. The black dog knights. I know. I like that they're not white anymore. We don't have the white dragons or the white hawks or the white tigers. We have the black dogs. Annihilate them. Don't use such men as those. Tell the leader of the black dog knights wild, like wild, his name and position and reward if he brings Griffith's head. Why would you use such scum? I love this guy that has the big old mustache. The Black Dog Knights are made up of former criminals. It wasn't as much as a band of the Hawk, but they didn't they do really well in the war? Do not refer to them as knights. They're a disgrace to the Midland Army. The man Wild, there's something strange about him. He's like a beast. What? What is happening? He's not the same man that cornered them earlier. Wait. Was he the guy that... Was he the... No. I'm thinking of the Count, and the Count's wife was having the orgy, right? But they weren't with him necessarily. Oh my God. Like, he is like just in her right now. Right now. And what? I'm busy. Miura, I mean, I'm not mad that you're drawing all these buff-ass men. You're doing all of us ladies a favor. I'm sure you're doing a lot of guys a favor, too. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. But, what? Something about the band of the Hawk breaking out of jail. Oh, my God. And he just... The business I mentioned. It's him. It's with that Hawk boss. What the fudge? I mean, what? Okay, wait. Now that he stands up, his body looks less like proportionate like Guts and Zod, and it looks more... It does not look as proportionate. What? I mean... His chest is a 10, but his face. And that's the end of the volume, right? Yeah, I see a little bit of white, so we're just going to go with that. We're not going to look at the cover for the next one. It conveniently ends in a space that is good for us to end. So we're going to find, where's the little thing there? We're going to get that out. What? So, oh my God. Okay, well... I am pleasantly surprised that I thought based on the chapter title. See, this is why when people are like, oh, don't read the table of contents, you might be spoiled. That's why I don't think it's the case, because I honestly thought from the table of contents that we were getting to the eclipse, because I think of Festival's Eve and I'm like, oh, we're getting to the eclipse. No, we did not get to the eclipse. Instead, we got Charlotte going with them to rescue Griffith, which is a thing that adds so many layers to the whole dynamic between Casca and Griffith and Guts. The layers are just expanded upon. And then you have Charlotte kind of letting Griffith go. The king, we find out he's aged horrifically in the last however many years. And then we have this guy, we had a band of mercenaries that were all killed that came out that could be related to Silent that we're possibly going to see. And then this guy, Wild, that is like Zod's kid or Guts's, brother he didn't know about. The Fudge. And then the Skull Knight rescued Rickert. Still not over that. So maybe we're getting to the eclipse this deluxe volume, or maybe, like I hoped, we'll get to it in volume 5, but Wild. How wild. Dude, Wild is like getting it on. There was like, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8 women there that he's just with. I mean, here's the thing. The thing about it is, these ladies all seem rather consensual about it, because they're like, here's the thing. The ladies are all grabbing at him, and the way they're grabbing onto him and like latching onto him, makes me think that they are enjoying it. So it seems like this is somewhat consensual. He's just wearing them out. So, yeah, that's all. No big deal. I love that they don't show us Griffith's face in the manga. They don't show it to us. I'm actually, I don't know how I would feel about this in anime form. I don't know how I would feel about the pacing of it in anime form. I think that's where my issue would be, because in the anime, the pacing works really well, I feel like, for the 1997 anime. The pacing works really, really well in terms of a 23-minute episode format. It works. With this, because you're not bound to that 23-minute, we have to fit it in this certain time slot, I feel like it offers you a better opportunity to... It offers you more chances to kind of explore the pacing a little bit, because it's a manga format. It's coming out every bi-weekly or whatever, bi-monthly. So, or more bi-weekly or monthly. So I feel like the pacing of the manga here works really well for its medium. And then when they adapt it in the 1997 version, I know a lot of people have said in the comments they're upset because this content wasn't in the anime, but I feel like what the anime had to do at the time it was given, it made edits that made sense. I do think that, like, now looking back, it's like, oh, well, rescuing Griffith. Here's the thing. In the anime, they just went to the tower, rescued Griffith. There was like a few guards, and the one mustachioed guard that was kind of comical was like, look at Griffith. And they're like, oh no, he's awful. And then Griffith lost all self-esteem. And then the eclipse happened, and it was all just, you're like, wow, it didn't take them much to get Griffith out of that king's tower. But then you forget about it, because then the eclipse happens and all hell breaks loose, and you're like, what were we talking about? But here, it's like, no, the king set up not only Griffith at the bottom of this tower, and they had to fight through soldiers, then they had to fight a band of mercenaries that were like one of the strongest in Midland. Then now they have these Black Dog Knight Squadron with this guy leading them. And so that are all a band of criminals. I feel like he started the Black Dog Knights after Griffith was taken into custody. I feel like these Black Dog Knights might not have existed a year ago, because the king, was of such propriety, and he had Griffith. Did they say anything about that? I want to go back to that and talk about that, what they said about the Black Dog Knights. They're made up of former criminals. It wasn't as much as the Band of the Hawk, but didn't they do really well in the war? So maybe they were around during the war, but I just feel like the Black Dog Knights might not have been a thing before Griffith was taken into custody, because why would he have needed them? Because he had the Band of the Hawk. But, interesting. In any case, the Black Dog Knights are going to pursue them. Okay. And here we are. Oh my god. Yeah. Interesting. I feel like, of course, Guts is going to have to face Wild, because big buff man versus big buff man. But That's going to be a thing. Like, what do we do with that? I feel like Wild is such a character already that him and Guts, he could have some interesting conversations with Guts about Griffith. I'm so fascinated and I'm so ready to find out what happens. So, I'm enjoying this extension, but here's the thing that sucks out of all of this. We have Knights Army, Mercenary Band, Black Dog Knights, all of these battles that Guts and the crew go through to rescue Griffith. And at the end of the day, Griffith is still going to look at all of that, look at everything they've done for him to get him out of there, and is going to go, I'm still going to sacrifice you. So I'm excited to see what this Wild character does. I am so elated the Skull Knight rescued Rickert. I hope Rickert lives. Do not squander this opportunity, Rickert. Get the hell out of Dodge. Live to fight another day and see Guts in the future, maybe. I don't know. But I'm hoping that's what happens because the Skull Knight literally threw you a bone, a literal femur bone to save you. Oh my god. But I know you all can't tell me things because of spoilers, but I hope you enjoyed this reaction discussion. I am like so elated, so excited. I cannot wait to dive into volume 11, but I'm going to get through some comments from the last couple of volumes. Perhaps. I don't know. I cannot guarantee that I'm going to wait before starting volume 11 because this volume is so good. I can't guarantee it, but I am looking forward to reading your comments below and eventually attacking them and reading them and hopefully incorporating them into the intro of a future volume reaction. So in the meantime, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Oh my God, please stay safe. Take care because next week we are looking at volume 11 of Berserk. I'll see you all then.